Good afternoon, everybody. It's Tuesday. It does not feel like a Tuesday because obviously it was Bank Holiday Monday yesterday. But it is a Tuesday today. Happy Tuesday to you all. It is also the 1st of June. Happy 1st of June to you all. I have been trying to be as productive as I can be this morning because I have a lot of stuff on my to-do list today. Didn't sleep fantastically last night, I think purely because it was a late night combined with the heat. It's just not been particularly easy to sleep, so I'm a little bit tired, so I've really been trying to like push myself today to try and get everything that I need to get done because if I go slightly too slow I'm gonna run out of time. But I think I managed to get everything done. On the 1st of the month I have what I call monthly admin or monthly maintenance, where I kind of sort out my finances, sort out my calendar, sort out Slipper's flea treatment, don't I? Yeah. I just have a lot of like bits and bobs that I need to get done that if I do on the 1st of the month it just makes it easier. So I've done all of that, and then on top of that I had the laundry and cat stuff to do, which wasn't very difficult at all. And then I took Slippers outside for a little bit of an explore outside because we're trying to get her to go out a bit more in the summer when we're home so that she can get back to being more of an outdoor cat. I don't think she's going to be the same outdoor cat that she was before. But it's nice to see her outside. She does enjoy being outside, and she got very brave today. She like snuck behind our shed and into our neighbour's garden and then out onto like the back alley behind my house. She got a bit pissy with me. She hissed at me. At least I don't know if it was at me or whether it was just in general. She's very, very skittish now. And so whenever there's any noise, she freaks out, and there were like a bunch of noises and then she hissed at me. So I don't know if it was hissing at me because I was present and I was like following her basically to make sure she didn't do anything crazy. Not that I don't trust her, because she's a very good cat and she responds when I call her, so you know, she's unique in that sense, but she also hasn't really been outside very much recently and that concerns me slightly, going near the road. You know, she's not super close but close enough for it to scare me. And then she came back into the garden and eventually just, I was making lunch and she let herself back in. And now she's here. Happy girls. So this week and today I want to finish off the music stuff for my project. If you've not been watching, I'm working on a project. I'm coming to the end of the creative stuff of it. The last thing I need to do is some music. I recorded some vocals last week. All I need to do is accompany it with the guitar, and then I have another song where I'm only going to record the vocals because the production aspect of it is not something that I can accomplish very well. So yeah, we're gonna do that this afternoon. I wanted to get everything on my checklist done so then I could have my lunch and then go straight on to doing that, and I have done that. And that's why I've not picked up the camera and why it's so late in the day. But that is the goal for today. That is my aim, to get some guitar stuff recorded. I have a vague idea of what it is I'm doing. We'll just have to see if it's... Oh! We'll have to see if it stays like that. What's that? Hey, did you go outside? What are you playing? We're gonna have a cuddle and have some lunch, and then we're gonna play some guitar, which I'm gonna imagine you're not gonna like. No. That's okay. I won't take it personally, you know. Okay, it's a bit later. Had my lunch. I pulled out the guitar, I've tuned it. My tuner was broken, I had to find an online one, which was weird. I've never done that before. But that's always fun. Right. I need to figure out what it is I'm doing. I'm very bad at music. I very much learned how to play guitar and a teeny tiny bit of piano because I had written some songs that I wanted to compose, and I kind of learnt the very, very, very basics of chords and being able to switch chords because that was all I needed. But that makes me a very, very bad musician. So what I'm gonna do, the way I kind of have always composed songs, and if you're an actual musician, I really recommend you look away. If you're an actual musician, you're probably not gonna find this very... I'm gonna get my hair up and take off my cardigan. It's one of those days. if you're an actual musician, this will probably physically pain you. But the way I kind of compose songs is I kind of have an idea of how I want them to sound in my head. So then what I do is I kind of find songs that sound similar, if that makes sense, and look at what key they use, what chords they use, and then I play about with those chords and see if they fit with my song. So let me see. I knew it was those chords. I'm gonna wait for the phone to stop ringing. Right. So now I kind of what I want. I'm just gonna play around with some ideas. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? This is a really riveting content. This is why I've not been vlogging this entire process, because it's just me sitting there going, is that right? Is that right? Except with my voice, but now it's with a guitar. I have a bunch of posters on the wall to remind me of how to play chords, because I have no memory and I didn't do this for long enough to actually know most of them by heart. I know some of them. This is what I mean by musicians don't watch this, because you will actually die. It's also worth pointing out that my guitar really needs to be restrung. So even though I've tuned it, it's still... What I need to do is listen to my vocals, see what it's doing, and see how it sounds in comparison. These aren't noise cancelling, I can hear the guitar, but it just saves me having to sing it. I think I have the chords right, I just don't have them in the order that works best. I think it starts on a good G. And I went to E minor, but that doesn't sit right, so maybe I'll go to D. Did I press play? My spacebar's stuck. No. It's very distressing. It's quite warm outside. And the sun is coming in my room, and I've had my window open, but my neighbour is out there smoking. It's all coming in my room. So I've had the fan on, but the fan's too loud to vlog. So this is going to be a very distressing few moments for me. I stopped vlogging earlier. I was going to pick the camera back up again, but I started getting a bit stressed and frustrated, so I didn't. I did officially come up with a basic arrangement of what I want for this song that I wrote. It was basically completely different from the little bit that I showed you. I played about a bit, managed to get something done. I think it doesn't sound great purely because of my poor recording skills. Like everything is it's a bit stop-starty and a bit like timing wise is a bit off. Uh-oh, Chris is coming out the shower. I'm vlogging.
I knew you were.
I'm going to another room so you can get changed.
Thank you.
Yeah, the timing was a bit off, and yeah, it's not a great recording. You can just about hear through the shoddy recording that it's a decent song. But yeah, it's definitely not what I wanted it to be. because I don't have the skill set to make it what I want it to be. Yeah, I recorded it. I wanted to add the music to this project for the sake of adding an extra flair, you know, for the sake of adding an extra bit of pizzazz, and, you know, to kind of put my musical skills out there. I don't think this showcases that very well. But yeah, it was never an important part of this project. It was just kind of a finishing touch. And I'm a little disappointed at how it turned out, but I also know it's the best that it can be. So we'll have to see. I'm gonna record the vocals of the other song that I wanted to get recorded tomorrow, which I feel like is probably gonna be a lot stronger. Yeah. I'm neutral about it. I'm Switzerland. The song itself is good, and the guitar is okay as well, but the recording itself is a bit messy. So I don't know if I'll ever actually use it, but I am glad it's recorded for the sake of recording. Why not? That was my afternoon. I then stopped. My fingers are so sore. I haven't played guitar in a very long time, and like, you develop like hard skin on your fingers when you play guitar regularly, and I didn't really ever form that when I played guitar regularly as a teenager, but I haven't touched my guitar in a good few years, like properly, and yeah, numb fingertips is what I've got right now. It's great. Anyway, Chris came back from work and then he went out for roller hockey. It was his first ever roller hockey team practice. Well, not team practice, he's not on a team yet. Roller hockey class, I guess. Roller hockey practice as a group rather than on his own. It's his first time back since like March last year, February last year maybe even. So that's pretty cool. He's just come back and had a shower. And now we're gonna go have dinner. It's quite late for dinner. I did want to wait for Chris to eat. Is he ready? Let's see. Weird. Yeah. Do you have clothes on?
I am decent.
How was hockey?
Tiring.
Tiring?
Very tiring.
But good day?
Yeah, good.
Nice to see everyone.
Yeah.
Did you cut your hair while you were in the bathroom?
I did a little bit, yeah.
Ah, looks nice.
Is dinner ready?
I can smell it. So yes. I've not been called, but I imagine it is. Hey little girl. Yeah. I'm right behind you. Yeah, it's quite late. We're gonna go get some food and chill for the evening. It is hot. It is warm out. Yeah. Gonna go get some food.
That's such good quality.
It is. It just takes a while to focus, doesn't it? Hey Bubba, don't pet her with your feet. Meanie. Huh?
Oh, tired.
Look at that bite on my leg. That's so bad. I don't think I mentioned it, but the first night we stayed at Chris's house last week, I got mullered by a mosquito.
Yeah, you got absolutely amazing.
I've got like 6 bites up my leg and my back. It's great. Love it when that happens. Anyway, it's quite late. We were watching Scrubs while we had dinner, which was really nice. I like Scrubs.
I love Scrubs.
The first few episodes are a bit clunky, but it's a good show.
The first episode is so clunky.
Yeah. It feels, the first episode feels so serious in comparison to the entire show.
So
it's really like deep, and it's like, whoa, this isn't Scrubs. So yeah, we've been distracted, but that's what we've been doing with our evening. And it's now bedtime and we're gonna go to bed. It was a relatively good day. You know, I think I got all of the stuff off my checklist that I need to get done this morning. Had a really good, busy morning. And then this afternoon I recorded the song. I'm disappointed that I couldn't make it sound better, but you know, I'm glad I did it at the end of the day. If I have time, I'll try and fix it, but I don't really think there's much that I can do to make it better with my level of expertise. And it's not enough of a priority to like learn how to do it better, you know, when I've gotta go get a job soon.
Yay.
Overall, it was an okay day. And now we're gonna go to bed. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Say night, slippers. Oh, she like turned and looked. You're such a good girl. You're awake, aren't you? You want to play string. Look at that tail. No.
Don't look at me like that. No.
Night, Chris.
No.